You can save money by getting the right benefits at work. Chase Wilsey of Wilsey Asset Management joining us now with what you should take into consideration when starting that new job. Chase, good morning.
Good morning.
This is pretty important stuff. So we have a list. It's 5 things you got to look at, right? So where do we start?
Well, absolutely. And, the first thing I want to say here, too, is oftentimes people just look at, well, what is that total salary amount that I'm going to be paid? Or what's my hourly rate that I'm going to be paid? There's so much more to it. I mean, I talk about simple things even as PTO or flexible work hours, things like that. But this list is another great way to save money. Really want to start here with health reimbursements, fitness subsidies. It's a great opportunity. Employers typically want their employees to be healthy because, well, most of the time they're more productive. It's a great opportunity for people to maybe get reimbursed for a gym membership.
Wow.
I've seen some companies, they'll pay for, Calm or Headspace, which is a meditation app.
Wow.
There's a lot of different things that companies are doing here. It's pretty neat, I'd say.
You know what it sounds like to me? Like other companies are catching up to what all those tech companies started doing when they saw, oh, everybody's chilling out and on roller skates in the office with ping pong tables.
Oh, absolutely. And I want to point out, too, I mean, I was looking around at this the other day, and I saw Nike, and it might not be a reimbursement, but Nike's state-of-the-art facilities, the gym, they have a basketball court, this huge field. I mean, I was like, wow, I want a membership to that gym. That's another way that companies can kind of help with the, so to speak, health reimbursement.
As you know, Chase, I have a small linen closet as my office here in the studio. That's my meditation place. Let's talk about legal plans.
Yeah, so legal plans, this is something that I think is somewhat new. I mean, it's not something that I've seen a whole lot. And I took a closer look here. There's a company like MetLife. They offer legal plans. And what they're doing is they're looking at things like maybe estate planning, attorneys that can help you with a will. I even saw perhaps a prenuptial agreement if you're looking at getting married. Maybe you're looking at adopting a child. They'll kind of help in that regard with that legal aspect. So there's a lot of different things that companies are looking at to try and help in the legal realm for their employees.
Okay, let's talk about tuition assistance. A lot of companies we've seen over the years say, hey, you come work for us, we're going to either give you free 2-year tuition or we're going to give you some money towards your 4-year degree.
Yeah, and this, of course, is a great benefit. We know the cost of college has gone up tremendously. There's a lot of people with student loans out here. So there is a lot to look at if your employer does have some type of plan like this. I mean, I look at a company like, let's say, Anthem. They'll actually reimburse $5,000 worth of tuition, other college-related expenses as well. I've seen companies like Walmart, JetBlue, even Chipotle is another one. Well, they'll help pay for different costs, but you've got to be very careful because sometimes it might just be a particular class that they'll pay for, or maybe even just a particular college that they'll pay for. So you got to really read the fine print of that program. And then speaking as well about student loan forgiveness, some companies will match on that. I look at a company like Aetna. They'll match up to $2,000 a year for their full-time employees. There is a $10,000 lifetime max, but gosh, you could really get your student loans paid off much, much quicker with a match of $2,000 a year.
Oh, sure. Okay, the next 2 are kind of more of the basic benefits here. Obviously, health care. What do you need to look for in a new job?
Yeah, so healthcare is definitely a big thing that I think a lot of people bypass. I mean, you want to see if the company is going to maybe help out with your premiums. Maybe they'll pay for a portion of it. I've seen employers do actually the full amount of your health insurance. You want to understand what are they doing there? And also, what type of programs do they offer? Maybe they have what's known as an HSA or an FSA, different programs that can really help grow your financial life and your financial plan.
Retirement plans. This is kind of right up your alley. You love this stuff. Okay, what kind of, is everybody still matching the way they used to? Has the economy changed the way that works? Where are we today?
Yeah, so of course I love retirement plans. It's so important to make sure your company does have a good retirement plan. I mean, we have seen a major shift, of course, from what used to be known as defined benefit plans, or what was known more commonly as pension plans, and more towards a defined contribution plan, which is the common 401k that we see today. Now, I have seen companies maybe pull back on the match until we get out of this, COVID coronavirus situation, but I think it will return. We have seen an economy that's been improving over the last several months. A lot of companies we've seen report earnings over the last couple of weeks. They've been very strong. I wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of companies return that match next year. And again, it's a great benefit for the employees rather than giving them additional pay, perhaps.
Okay, so let's say you're looking for a job. How much should these things really influence your decision of whether or not you take it? What if you have no other offers? Do you just take the job and then deal with it? Or do you really not take a job because they don't have the proper health care, retirement, or whatever it is that you want?
Well, It's kind of a hard question to answer there, Raul, but you got to have that personal preference, I'd say. You have to look at the whole picture. I mean, if you do have one job offer, your prospects aren't that great,
Yep.
maybe you have to take the job and maybe look in a year or two down the road. But if you have maybe 2, 3, 4 different job offers, you have to look at the entire benefit package, not again just that pay, to see what is going to be best for your financial situation.
Very good advice. As always, Chase Wilsey, we thank you for the time. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you as well.
All right, buddy.